This is Paul. Yeah. And I just got here a couple of minutes ago. Yeah. It's 1:25, Saturday the 3rd of August. Yeah. hmm I had a few extra hours this morning. I just wanted to mention that I was able to contact the Facebook help website. Yeah. And 2 days ago, I sent them a screen print of the Facebook profile that needs the telephone number, the 509. 5991988, and I explained that that phone is no longer active, so it cannot receive a code. Yes. The P underscore Budnick at hotmail.com. But I did give them the email address that I had changed it to be able to receive codes to unlock that Facebook profile. Now, I would have thought 48 hours was enough time for you to be able to contact me back. Yes. So if any employee of Facebook watches this, I just wanted to remind you of the offshore bank accounts and all the millionaires and billionaires that Facebook has made. Yeah. I'd like to be able to use all my Facebook profiles because yesterday I had another one of those suspicious activity right after I had posted something on it. Yes. It seems that somebody's intentionally obstructing me from being able to communicate with the world. And we know the importance of social networking and why it is that we have all those Facebook friends that would want to know. Now, I did also put some videos on the 225 and 226. Yes. I thought I had posted on there either yesterday or the day before both of those channels. But somebody's going through and they're deleting my videos from the actual channels themselves. Could you get me the IP addresses of every YouTube channel and then any and all videos that somebody's deleting off the individual's personal channels? Yeah, I was wanting a large number of persons to go to prison today. Now, maybe you'd like to look into this. I think it's a serious crime. Yeah. This whole idea of obstructing a citizen's right to communicate with those in authority. Yeah. Now, yesterday, while going to a very good community meal, I did make some screen prints and I was reading a little bit more about those Nazis during World War II. Yes. It seemed that during the Nuremberg trials for crimes against humanity, it was necessary to document the various agreements and treaties that were enforceable. Yes. See, it may be recalled that Hitler had promised that the German government would scrupulously maintain their treaties voluntarily signed. Yes, scrupulously maintained, even though they were concluded before Hitler's accession to power. Yeah. Now, no one has ever argued that Stresemann was in any way acting involuntarily. Yes. When he signed this Locarno Pact on behalf of Germany. Yes. Along with other representatives. That got me thinking about all these different treaties and agreements that the United States has signed. Yeah, we would scrupulously maintain the treaties that have voluntarily been signed. Yes, since the League of Nations got going approximately 1950. Just looking at the prosecution of the crimes against humanity, the treaty which repeats the violated provisions of the Versailles Treaty, yeah, was freely entered into and binded Germany in that regard. Article 8 deals with the preliminary enforcement of the treaty by the League. Yeah. And I'm thinking that's the League of Nations at that time. Now, there's some legal references and what's known as a list of documents relating to the treaty violations. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, there's the Charter of the International Military Tribunal. Yes. If you kind of look through those documents that I uploaded to my war crimes drive, yeah, it looks like every time a nation enters into a treaty or an agreement, there's an obligation to have to enforce that. Yeah. And I thought for sure other nations might have some knowledge of the United States refusing to enforce my civil rights. Yes. Constitutional rights. Humanitarian rights. Fundamental rights. Then considering this morning's innovative intellectual property videos. Yes. I thought we'd better look through all the patent attorneys in every nation of the world, as well as all the patented products. Yes. That there is a treaty or agreement of obligation to enforce the intellectual property of the individual citizens. Yes. Now, just looking at this, yes, it seems that when you prosecute various nations, no, I'm really serious. The United States is going to get sued for refusing to enforce the civil rights of American citizens. See, this is an actual forgery. Yes. Mhm. And this is a false arrest and false imprisonment. Yes. What's known as fabricated evidence. Mhm. And as much as you didn't think these forgeries would end up in the International Criminal Court, yes, they're going to end up there. Now, just looking through it, it seems that the records, acts, and proceedings of the United States are admissible as actual documents. Yeah, your misprisioning of the forgeries. Just going through page, let's see, chapter 9, a proclamation of the Führer to the German people, an order of the Führer to the Wehrmacht. Yes. They admitted all of this as evidence during the Nuremberg trials. Oh, yeah. Something they had to do at that time to be able to prosecute. Yes. The legal references and a list of documents relating to the treaty violations. Now, I just gave you a little screen print here. This is in volume 1, page 668. Now, the nice part is a single asterisk, yes, before a document indicates that the use of the document was received in evidence at the Nuremberg trial. Yes. A double asterisk before document number indicates the document was referred to during the trial but was not formally received in evidence. Oh. For the reason given in Hague Convention of Pacifist Settlement of International Disputes. Or is it Pacific? Now, parentheses following the description of the document. The USA series number given in parentheses following the description of the document, yes, is the official exhibit number assigned by the court. Yes. Now, what I'm wanting to do today is making sure that we have all the exhibits necessary to have prosecuted. Or we're having another war crime. One of these war trials, yes, a crime against humanity where you said you could use forgery to issue court orders. Yes. Yes. And you said it wasn't kidnapping when you took my sons. I'm just doing what they did during the Nuremberg trial. I'm preparing the United States to get sued. Yes. And then I'm preparing to sue every nation of the world that has any treaty or agreement on